సాయిరామ్ ఇంగ్లీష్ మీడియం హై స్కూల్ సాధారణ విద్యార్థులచే అసాధారణ ఫలితాలు సాధించిన విద్యా సంస్థ మన శ్రీ సాయిరామ్ విద్యా సంస్థ.
Today I will continue the previous lesson, India relief features. Today topic is geological background. Geological background. How are formed the physical features of India. Any physical feature formed by geological process. So those are, the first one is weathering, second one transportation, third one erosion, fourth one deposition. By these four ways form any physical feature. Millions of years after created, modified our Indian relief features like Himalayas, like the first one is Himalayas, second one Indo-Gangetic Plain, second one Indo-Gangetic Plain, Himalayas, second one the Indo-Gangetic Plain, third one Peninsula Plateau, the Peninsula Plateau, the Peninsula Plateau, the coastal plains, coastal plains, the desert, next one islands, There are 6 major relief divisions in India. Let us discuss at first how is Himalayas formed. The first one is also there. First of all, the India is the part of Gondwana. The part of Gondwana. Whenever land features also formed, the continents are formed before the total continents join together. After that, by the Fifth Sea, the continents also divided and formed 2 kinds of land features. The giant land features like the first one is Angara, second one is Gondwana. North part of the world It is a land feature, not part of the word Angara. It is also known as Laurentia and southern part to Gondwana. India part of the Gondwana. At first, the Gondwana 200 million years ago, the Gondwana land split into some kinds of pieces. They collided the northern part of the land feature, Angara. Then only here also there, Angara land is there. Then this northern part of the split into the Gondwana land. That Gondwana land collided the Angara land. So here Angara land became the folded. This Gondwana land went to under the Angara land. Finally, folded mountains formed. How the formed Indo-Gangetic plain? Northern part of the peninsula moved northern side, north of India, and then they also formed one kind of valley, shallow valley also formed there. Then that valley filled by the Himalayan rivers, which also known as perennial rivers, Indus River, Brahmaputra River, Ganga River. It is also known as Ganges. What these rivers carry and mud and other substance, this region siltation and formed great plain in India. It is also known as Indo-Gangetic plain. By this three rivers carried some substance and mud. Finally, this area also filled by the mud, so what carried by three rivers. Finally, it became great plain. It is known as Indo-Gangetic plain. Let us discuss how the form of the peninsula plateau. This is completely formed by volcanic eruptions. Commonly, we are seeing so many volcanic mountains in the world. Rocky mountains like that. So, as well as also the lava coming up on the earth surface, cooled and formed this kind of land features. Next one, the coastal plains of the form. The coastal plains here also there. Sea is there, Arabian Sea is there. Here, Bay of Bengal is there. So, here flowing Narmada River, Tapati River, these two west flowing rivers. Here Mahanadi and Godavari, Krishna, Kaveri, which also flowing in this plain and also originate western Ghats and flowing eastwards, cutting to the some eastern Ghats. Finally joining the Bay of Bengal. Then only these rivers also carried some kind of mud and other substance, other things also carried. So by this substance, this plains also formed, and also river sea waters also touches this region. Automatically then formed the coastal plains. Next to another one, here also desert is there. So India totally depend on the rainfall based on monsoons. There are two types of monsoons which giving the rainfall, only southwest monsoons and northeast monsoons. Southwest monsoons begins from Kerala, enter into India, Kerala, and return from Bihar and towards to go westwards, does not go in the Rajasthan. So that's why here also arid region also formed and became a desert too. So there is no proper rainfall, sufficient rainfall. So that is known as desert. In that way, the desert also formed. And another one we'll discuss islands. These islands, Andaman Nicobar Islands, Andaman Nicobar Islands. These are formed volcanic eruptions. Already I told you how it was formed, as well as this one also formed, Andaman Nicobar Island. Volcanic origin. This one coral reef origin. Shells of seas and oceans by some substance these islands form. So okay, so this is the geological background of the land features of relief features of India. Let us discuss another topic. Major relief divisions we will discuss. The first one is the Himalayas. West to east. These are extending from west to east to 2,400 kilometers. The width of the Himalayas west to 500 kilometers. East and central east 200 kilometers. This is the width of the Himalayas. Altogether, the three ranges. The three ranges, the first one is the Himadri ranges. This is also known as Himadri ranges. It is known as the Greater Himalayas. Greater Himalayas. This one, south of the Greater Himalayas, there is Himachal ranges. Himachal ranges. South of the Himalayas, Himachal ranges, Shivalik ranges. Shivalik ranges. Himachal ranges known as Lesser Himalayas. Shivalik is known as Outer Himalayas. Outer Himalayas. Let us discuss one by one. The first one is the Himadri ranges. These are higher ranges compared to the other two ranges, Himachal ranges and Shivalik ranges, higher than the remaining two ranges. Full of snow everywhere in the ranges, full of snow, and there is most highest peaks also there. Mountain highest peaks there. The Mount Everest is there. It is the in the Nepal highest peak in the world, Mount Everest. Mount Everest. In India, highest peak K2 peak. Another one, Kanchana Ganga. So there are highest peaks there, and average elevation. Elevation means height. Elevation means height. 6,100 meters. Some peaks higher than 6,100. Some peaks also between the more than 6,100 meters. Average elevation 6,100 meters. Let us discuss another one. The south of the Himadri ranges. It is called Himachal ranges. Already I told you, Himachal ranges known as Lesser Himalayas. These are consist of rugged topography. Rugged topography. There is no flat topography, and rugged topography is there. And there are some kinds of ranges. Piripanjal range, Mahabharat range also is there. and average elevation 3700 to 4500 meters. Average elevation means height of these average heights of these ranges to 3700 to 4500, and also there are some valleys. Kashmir Valley is there, Kulu and Kangra. These are valleys, important valleys, lesser Himalayas or Himachal ranges, and hill stations. Shimla, Mussoorie, Nainital, Ranikhet. Which are the hill stations? These are completely evergreen areas. That is also completely evergreen areas. So here question, what is the question rising here? How many ranges of Himalayas? What are they and explain? Here question is there. So and let us discuss another one, Shivaliks, south of the Himalayas. Average south of the Himachal ranges known as the Shivalik ranges. Average elevation 900 meters to 1100 meters. This range is called regional names. Jammu Kashmir, Jammu Hills. Here, Jammu Kashmir, Jammu Hills. Jammu Kashmir, Jammu Hills. Arunachal Pradesh, Mishmi Hills. Assam, Kachar. Regionally, these Shivaliks known as regional names, they Kachar. So completed the total ranges. I explained total ranges of the Himalayas. Before that I told you how many ranges of Himalayas, what are they, and explain. So we'll discuss next topic about the Himalayas. Valley or dun. Dun is the valley between Shivaliks and Himalayas. And Shivaliks and Himachal ranges known as the dun. Partly dun, Dehradun. Partly dun in Jammu Kashmir. Dehradun in Uttarakhand. Dehradun is the capital of Uttarakhand. Valley laying between lesser Himalayas and Shivalik ranges known as dun. Let us discuss Purvanchal ranges. So in the Assam, beyond the Dihan Valley, there are some kinds of ranges known as Purvanchal ranges. These are extending north to south. The shape of the Purvanchal ranges. Take air-pin bend. Take air-pin bend known as Purvanchal ranges. These ranges also know different regions, different names. Purvanchal ranges also known as from northeastern, all the states also known as these air-pin bend shaped mountains known as Purvanchal ranges, northeastern states, especially in the Arunachal Pradesh, Nagaland, Manipur, Mizoram, Tripura. Okay, regionally, these ranges also called regional names. Patkai, Naga Hills, Naga Hills, Naga Hills, Manipuri Hills, Naga Hills, Manipuri Hills, Mizo Hills, Mizo Hills, Kashi Hills, Purvanchal ranges named regions wise, named different names like Patkai, Naga Hills, Manipuri, Mizo Hills, Kashi Hills. Patkai ranges beyond some all the states Nagaland, Manipuri, Manipur, Tripura, those kinds of states also known as Patkai Hills. Naga Hills, especially we call Nagaland. In the Nagaland, Manipur Hills in Manipur, Mizo Hills Mizoram, Kashi Hills Meghalaya. Kashi Hills in Meghalaya. Okay, last topic of the Himalaya, about the Himalayas, importance of the Himalayas, advantages of the Himalayas, usages of the Himalayas. Himalayas advantages or uses to us Himalayas. The first one is these are protecting us from the cold winds during the severe winter. The cold winds coming from north and Siberian region and Russia, the cold regions forming the cold winds. Those kinds of winds are protected by Himalayas. So, those kinds of cold winds do not cross Himalayan ranges, do not cross, not enter to India. So, in that way, these ranges protecting us. This is the first point. Next, protecting us. Next one, these are causing to us rainfall even peak summer month like May. Causes to rainfall to us even summer also, because of totally the India depend on the monsoons rainfall. So at first the southwest monsoon entered in India, Kerala, and spread 2 weeks after spread all over the country, and then this Himalayan ranges offset the southwest monsoons. Finally, we are receiving more rainfall by the southwest monsoons whenever Himalayas stop this kind of monsoon winds. The monsoons consist of water vapor clouds carrying the monsoons. Finally, when the stopped by these southwest monsoons by the Himalayan ranges, then only receiving more rainfall. So we are receiving more rainfall. Another benefit to us from the Himalayas, they originate to perennial rivers. They originate in the Himalayas, originate perennial rivers because of the snow melt and originate the Himalayas perennial rivers. Like the first one is Indus River and Brahmaputra River and Ganga River. It is known as Ganges. So these rivers also flowing throughout the year. That's why we call perennial rivers. By these rivers flowing water almost to northern India. There is a possible cultivating all type of crops to northern India completely. So another sources of perennial rivers these ranges. Another one, in the Himalayas grow herbal trees. Herbal trees using as a medicine and protecting the foreign invasions. So now attacking China on us, Pakistan always trying to attack on us. Then only foreign invasions protecting us, the Himalayas. Next, another advantage is encouraging tourism. Every year, the foreigners visiting the Himalayas, seeing interesting places here. They only will get foreign exchange, foreign money, foreign exchange. So, completed about Himalayas. So, let us discuss another one, Indo-Gangetic Plain. Indo-Gangetic Plain. So, this plain formed by the interaction of three rivers which are known as perennial rivers: Indus River, Brahmaputra and Ganga River. The western part formed by Indus River. Central part formed by Ganga River. So eastern part formed by Brahmaputra River. Brahmaputra River. Let us discuss western part. This one completely formed by Indus and its tributaries. What are its tributaries? Jhelum, Chena, Ravi, Beas. It has five tributaries. Indus River and its tributaries western part to form. So western part in Haryana, Punjab, minor, major part in Pakistan. So Haryana, Punjab in India, in those states also there, the western part. There is a one land feature between two rivers, fertile land. Fertile land is there between two rivers. Between two rivers, it is known as Doab. It is known as Doab. Let us discuss central part of the Indo-Gangetic Plain. It is known as Ganga Plain. Gaggar to Tista. It is lies Gaggar to Tista. Gaggar to Tista, this is eastern part. Gaggar to Tista. This is also full, that this plain is there, full. Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, partly Haryana, Jharkhand, West Bengal. Let us discuss another one, eastern part of Indo-Gangetic Plain. This is the formed by Brahmaputra River. This is formed especially now. Also, there also this eastern part of the Indo-Gangetic Plain getting always floods in the eastern part of Indo-Gangetic plain. So in the Indo-Gangetic plain, there are four kinds of land features there. The first one is Babar. Second one is Karai. Third one is Bangar. Fourth one, Khadar. Bangar feature gravel, pebble studded area, and south of the Shivaliks here already shown to you. Shivaliks, south of the Shivaliks, 8 to 16 kilometers having this Babar. Is the nature of the Babar, gravel, pebble studded nature. Pebble studded nature having, so 8 to 16 kilometers total the distance of the Babar is here. Let us discuss another one. South of the Babar, here Babar, south of the Babar, Terai. This is marshy and swampy region, very wet region. This is also marshy, swampy and region. This is known as swampy and marshy region. It is also known as Terai. Before independence, there was a full of trees and too much of vegetation there. After we got independence, then only cleared the forest and made possible to cultivation there. Then on started onwards so many crops also cultivated. Another one, Bangar. This is also, Bangar is a older alluvial soil. Alluvial soils completely fertile soils. Called newly alluvial soil. Older alluvial soil and newly alluvial soil. These are land features of Indo-Gangetic plain. So completed Indo-Gangetic plain. Next following topic, the peninsular plateau. Peninsula means three sides surrounded water, one side land. North to Indo-Gangetic plain, it is a land. This side west to Arabian Sea, east to Bay of Bengal, south to Indian Ocean. This is found to totally volcanic eruption and formed by some of the rocks, crystalline rocks, igneous rocks, metamorphic rocks, and there are some kinds of minerals. Both type of minerals there. Metallic minerals, and non-metallic minerals. So the boundaries of Indo Peninsula Plateau. So north to Indo-Gangetic Plain, and west to Western Ghats, east to Eastern Ghats, and south to Kanyakumari. This plateau divided into two plateaus. One is the central island. Central island are known as Malwa Plateau. Malwa Plateau. South to Deccan Plateau. Malwa Plateau boundaries north Indo-Gangetic Plain, west to Western Ghats, east to Eastern Ghats, and here the east of the Malwa Plateau there is Chota Nagpur Plateau. This is rich in mineral plateau. There are available plenty of minerals. There are available plenty of minerals. Rich in mineral plateau. Compare the Indo-Gangetic Plain. This plateau, whatever it may be in Malwa Plateau and Deccan Plateau, this is a very drier, no perennial rivers. Every river depends on the rainfall. Whenever rainfall is there, they only flow. Otherwise, it will dry up. Those rivers will dry. Perennial rivers, no here. For the second crop depend on the tube wells, and tanks. Next to Deccan Plateau. The boundaries of Deccan Plateau, north of the Deccan Plateau, Satpura Range, east to Mahadev Hills, Kaimo Hills, Michael Hills, east of the Deccan Plateau. Western Ghats, east to Eastern Ghats, south to Nilgiris Hills for the Deccan Plateau. So let us discuss the western edges of the Western Ghats there, eastern edges of the Eastern Ghats there for this plateau. Let us discuss the difference between Western Ghats and Eastern Ghats. Eastern Ghats. These are laying between Peninsula Plateau and West Coastal Plain. Western Ghats between Peninsula Plateau, East Coastal Plain. East Coastal Plain. These ranges, some small passes there, these ranges having small passes there only, small gaps there only. These are continuous ranges from Maharashtra to Kanyakumari, extending continuously. These are continuous ranges. These are discontinuous ranges. there are so many gaps cut by some kinds of rivers. So that's why formed some kinds of gaps here. Here Godavari is there, here flowing, here Krishna river flowing, here Kaveri river flowing. That's why also formed gaps between eastern Ghats. The distance of the eastern Ghats 600 kilometers. Average elevation of the western Ghats more than 2000 meters. The western Ghats joins the eastern Ghats at Gudaluru. You know, Booty. The Booty also known as Bodaka Mandal. It is in Nilgiri Hills. The Western Ghats and Eastern Ghats join Nilgiri Hills. Then only the place Gudaluru and Booty is there. It is also known as Bodaka Mandala. There is a highest peak in Nilgiri's highest peak is called Doda Betta. Its height 2637 meters. 37 meters. The Western Ghats regionally named different kinds of ranges. Annamai Hills, Palani Hills, Cardamom Hills, Annamai Palani Hills in Tamil Nadu, Cardamom Hills, Kerala. Western Ghats highest peak is known as Anaimudi Peak. Anaimudi Peak. It is in Annamalai Hills. Highest peak in Western Ghats, Anaimudi Peak. Its height 2695 meters. 2695 meters. It is also known as South India highest peak. In a peninsula plateau totally, it is a highest peak. It is called Anaimudi Peak, 2695 meters. We'll discuss about the Eastern Ghats. Eastern Ghats starts from Maharashtra to Nilgiri, hence Nilgiri Hills. There are also discontinuous ranges. There are some gaps there, and also flowing between the ranges. Some important rivers: Godavari, Krishna, Kaveri. Such rivers are flowing, and then this is also known as average elevation 900, rarely exceed 900 meters. Regionally different names: Nalamalais, Palakondas, Velikondas, Sheshachalam Hills. Sheshachalam Hills known as Tirumala Hills. Okay, these are the regions wise different names. Okay, names some of the ranges of Eastern Ghats. These are. So names some of the Western Ghats. Some of the ranges. The Western Ghats: Annamalai Hills, Palani Hills, Cardamom Hills. So completed about the Western Ghats and also completed totally Peninsula Plateau. Let us discuss Thor Desert. Thor Desert. This is the leeward of Aravallis. Old folded mountains Aravallis. Thor Desert is there. Full of in India in Rajasthan. Ranging of rainfall, very low rainfall is there. Scarcity of rainfall. Rainfall ranging 100 to 150 millimeters per year. No rainfall. Scarcity of vegetation. There were only bushes type of trees, occasional type of trees, or only go there. Full of undulating of the sand dunes there. Everywhere sand is there. Desert means full of sand. So undulating sand dunes, up and down sand dunes there, and also lowest there, and lowest plains there. There only one river is there. It is called Luni River. Internal drainage river known as Luni River. It does not reach any sea, any ocean. Only will dry. When only rainfall is there, then only flow. Otherwise, will be dry. That one Luni River dry. Okay, that is the Thor Indian desert. It is also known as Thor Desert. Yes. So, just to only missed one topic in the Thor desert. Indira Gandhi Canal is there. It is the longest canal in India. The length of the 650 meters, 600 kilometers, 650 kilometers. The length of the Indira Gandhi Canal. Next, we will discuss about the coastal plains. The west coastal plain, west coastal plain, east coastal plain, the east coastal plain. East coastal plain. This is also known as Arabian Sea plain. This is also known as Bay of Bengal. Bengal plain. Bay of Bengal plain. This is narrower than the east coastal plain. It is wide, it is narrower than east coastal plain. East coastal plain. This one starts from Rana of Kutch to Ran of Kutch to Kanyakumari. Ran of Kutch to Kanyakumari. This is starts from Mahanadi Valley to Mahanadi Valley to Kaveri Delta. Kaveri Delta. Mahanadi Valley, here Kaveri Delta. Kanyakumari. Rana Kutch to Kanyakumari. This can be divided into three parts. Northern part, known as Konkan Coast. Central part, this is central part. Central part known as Canara Coast. Canara Coast. Southern part known as Malabar Coast. Malabar Coast. This is lies in Maharashtra and Goa. Central part of Canara coast in Karnataka. Southern part too are Malabar Coast, known as is in Kerala. We'll discuss east coastal plain. Already I showed you. This is starts from Mahanadi to hence Kaveri Delta. It is wider than the west coastal plain. It can be divided into three parts. This is also northern part. This is also central part, southern part. This is known as Utkal Coast. Utkal Coast. It is in Maharashtra. It is in Odisha. Central part known as Sitka Coast. Sitka Coast in Andhra Pradesh. In Andhra Pradesh. Sitka Coast in Andhra Pradesh. Coromandel Coast. Coromandel Coast. It is in Tamil Nadu. Here no lakes, there is lakes there. In Odisha, Chilka Lake is there. Chilka Lake is there. Between East Godavari and West Godavari in Andhra Pradesh, there is a Kolleru Lake. Between Nelluru, Tamil Nadu. Pulicat Lake is there. This is saltwater lake. This is freshwater lake. Freshwater lake. This is saltwater lake. Pulicat Lake, on this saltwater lake. These plains famous for Indo-Gangetic plain, famous for agriculture. These plains famous for fishing, catching of fish. Famous for fishing. And also can do agriculture in these plains. Let us discuss last topic of this lesson, islands. Islands. There are two major islands in India. Andaman Nicobar Islands. The islands. Andaman Nicobar Islands Lakshadweep Islands. Lakshadweep Islands. These are formed volcanic eruption. Volcanic eruption. These are formed coral reef origin. Reef origin. They are important to volcanic mountains, Narkondam, Barren. These are important volcanic mountains in Andaman and Nicobar Islands. This starts from Myanmar Arctic ends with Indira Point. Ends with Indira Point. Arctic starts Arctic in from Myanmar. So Lakshadweep Islands totally 32 square kilometers. These are 32 square kilometers. There is possible. So in the Andaman Nicobar Islands, there is Indira Point is there. It submerged 2004. After that, reappear. Let us discuss Lakshadweeps. These are formed coral reef origin, and there are also possible flora and fauna. Flora means trees will grow very well. Trees. Flora means trees. Fauna means animals. So we discussed total major relief divisions, and there are some kinds of small relief divisions there in our country, like valleys, some kinds of deltas, some kinds of small hills will be there. Thank you.